Hey muchachos, this is Ice King 2010 and welcome back to my Let's Play of Star Fox for the Super Nintendo. This is part 2. Okay, so when last left off, we beat Corneria and Asteroid, and now we're going to be going to Space Armada. Alright, let's go. Any second now. Any second now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, like I said in part 1, I recorded the gameplay before I recording the audio, so that's why I sound a little awkward when it doesn't seem like I played it, basically. Alright, we're gonna go into this level now, and it basically starts off, you just shoot an enemy and you see all these debris everywhere. That enemy I just shot, he usually drops a twin blaster, but since I maxed out, he's not gonna drop anything. Okay, so here comes one of the gimmicks of this level. Oh wait, I should mention this too. This is, shoot those things 3 times and you get a 1-up from it. But anyways, there's these giant armadas in every single level, and basically they're just giant ships they have to shoot a couple times to destroy them. You'll know they're destroyed when smoke starts coming out of them. Like, right here. Okay, now we're coming to the... hold on a second here. I gotta pause for a second. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, I had to take care of something, but anyways, we're gonna continue onward. So, basically, this is a sort of space or spaceship thing that you have to go into, and basically you just gotta do some obstacles. You actually have the choice of not going through it if you don't want to, but if you do choose to not go through it, they make you go through the part you just did before again. So it's basically, you actually do have to go through the thing, otherwise you're stuck in this infinite loop. But anyways, at the end of these obstacle courses, you have that core thing, and you blow it up, and I guess you blow up the base then, and you continue onwards. And then we come to the second part. It's basically pretty much the same stuff as before. We got some more armadas. This one actually has 3 weak points that you have to destroy, but when you destroy them, it's really quick and then it just goes down. But anyways, we're coming to another one of those spaceship things like we just did. If you're wondering why I'm not in first-person mode, well, you already saw, when you go into these spaceship things, they make you go back into third-person mode. I would have went back into first-person mode, probably, but I just come back here and you have to press select twice in order to go back into first-person mode, and the select button on my Super Nintendo is kind of broken. Like, or not, it's not broken, you just have to press really hard on it. It's pretty annoying. So anyways, we got some more obstacles here, like doors that only open when you shoot them, and enemies. Yeah, there's not much to it. And I can hear my voice king. Alright, moving on here. We're now at the boss. Just got some more tiny armadas and bad guys to defeat. Yeah, you see that spaceship off in the background? That's the boss. We're gonna get to it at some point. We just gotta kill these enemies. Right. Yeah, I should probably say here, the music in this game is really great. You should look up the soundtrack sometime. But anyways, we're now at the boss. Now, as you can see, it tries to shoot at you a little bit as you try to enter it. It's basically just another spaceship. It's basically just the boss version of those things we just did. Those bases that you fly into. Interesting. And we got this obstacle. It's these panels that open when you when you get close to it. It opens in the direction that's pointing, but as I'm gonna demonstrate here, you can actually shoot it to change the direction. There's not really any point to it when you're doing it here, but it's gonna come back later, and when it does, you actually do have to shoot them. Some more of those panels that you just shoot to open. And then we have this thing. Yeah, I don't actually control the ship during this part. It's basically like a cutscene. But anyways, here's our boss. This is easily the hardest boss in the entire game. So, it's really difficult what you gotta do. You see, what you gotta do is... basically, you just gotta throw your Nova bombs at it. You do that by pressing A, as I'm gonna demonstrate right here. See how difficult it is? See, I just shoot a bomb and its health goes down. And watch this. I shoot another one, and its health goes down some more. And then, I fire another one, and guess what happens? Whoa, look! Its health is going down. And you know, guess what's gonna happen this time? Oh, I shoot another bomb, and it's dead. Yep. Truly a difficult boss. And as you can see, the ship is starting to explode, and it explodes. Here. I should probably mention why my ship is turned into blue outlines. If you couldn't hear by what the sound effect it made when I collected the item, it's a shield. Basically, you know, I can't get a hit when I'm wearing it, but if I get, or I don't take damage when I get hit, but if I get hit 3 times, then I lose health. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to Meteor. This is an interesting level. The Battle of Base. If you be sure to... And... that's it, better. Okay, I got a little confused here. So, the game starts you off in second player mode, and I was having a bit of trouble trying to press the button to make myself go out of second player mode. Okay, now I am. And we're introduced to a couple new enemies. Like, there were those walker things we just saw, and then there's these tank things. And there's this other bad guy that's going to be coming up in a second. It's this weird thing that looks like it's spinning, and it just shoots energy beams at you. This level tries to do the putting things right in front of you and making it, giving you barely any time to respond. But fortunately, I'm good at this game, and I already know most of the obstacles, so that doesn't happen. But anyways, we got some tanks. Oh, and we got some helicopters. These guys are not really that difficult. Just shoot them down, and we got some more spinning head guys. And one up. Probably should have went for the bomb because that's probably a little bit more important. But you know, actually, I'm not really gonna use them that much anyways. There's not much to say. I pretty much said everything you can say. We're already like halfway through the level. This is a thing you shoot to make the door open. That's basically it. Here's a new enemy. He's a lot like the other guys, except the other tank enemies, but he doesn't really move and he takes much more damage, but not that much. But he hits because I kill him relatively quickly. Here's another one of them. I pick up bombs in this one. Right. Wait, my friends keep getting bogeys on their tail. It gets a little bit annoying after a while. But anyways, right after these helicopters, the boss should show up, like... Alright, here he is. The boss of this level is this weird spider thing. Basically, shoot it to make its legs go up, and when all its legs go up, it starts going into this flying mode. And it tries to come at you and ram into you. Okay, so I was being pretty stupid here. I got hit by that because I thought it was going to go downward, but it ended up not going downward. Okay, but that it goes back into the walking phase again. You have to shoot the legs like that, but and then it goes to the spinning phase again. But this time you can actually shoot them as that thing that just happened happens again, and I actually lose quite a lot of health here. I'm not gonna lie. I almost died here. I think I was actually getting nervous when I was recording this scene. When all its legs are gone, you can shoot the head, and this part goes relatively quickly, as you can see. That's the end of the level. And that's about it for this. Alright, now on the next episode I'm going to be moving on to the final level, but that's all for this episode. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you like this, and see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.